There's a chill in the air and indeed some snow, but the supporters are doing their level best to provide some cheer. Let us hope that their efforts are rewarded with an entertaining match despite these very difficult conditions.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to...
And the shot! They've scored! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Engels. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Paulo Bernardo. Engels. He's had it taken off him. And he's had it nicked away. Paulo Bernardo. Celtic are behind here despite their domination of possession. This looks promising.
Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has not gone well. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And here's Iheanacho. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a promising position.
Deep cross.
Can he get on the end of this?
Chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Number 19.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, sweet feet.
Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Iheanacho!
That's a half-decent try. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That has been slung wide. Look at the space here.
Has
Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Engels. Carter Vickers. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. Has a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Celtic are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Engels. That has ended up in no man's land. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's made its way to him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, again, there's no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Takes a shot! Carter Vickers.
more pressure on the ball here.
Carter Vickers. The most accurate pass. This might spell danger. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
To Paulo Bernardo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 17, Ian Atcher. Number 49, Forrest.
Raman.
Number 28, coming on the field, number 18, number 2, number 14.
That is
Substitution
good
in
strength.
progress.
Five minutes left on the clock. He's through.
And a chance!
It's hit the upright.
He's having a shot!
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Johnston.
There will be 1
Engels.
minute added time.
Here's the header! He has done it!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it
Number
perfectly.
14,
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's that.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you.
Good chance here! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Can he get onto this? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Engels charging forward, the ball at his feet. Engels, good driving run. Shot could takes a shot! Goal! Celtic! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
41. Batate.
Celtic gain their reward with an early goal. And play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. But he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Pressing high and with purpose. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Smets. It's a smartly directed ball. And here's Iheanacho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Engels. Schmeichel. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
That pass isn't the best.
And the counter is on.
Celtic are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Paulo Bernardo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Engels gets a foot in here.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Engels wins the duel this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Engels. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
And the first half is done.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserve a little bit more.
Celtic can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Played out wide.
Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Smets. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Iheanacho.
Celtic are still that goal to the good.
Spread out to the left. Great pressure, plenty of it.
The most accurate pass.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Paulo Bernardo.
Goes for goal! Oh, crossbar!
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, good spread.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. They've played it short. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Carter Vickers. Engels, who's set up one goal so far. Paulo Bernardo. Carter Vickers. Tries to play it through.
Oh, that's neat.
It's a promising position, played in with purpose.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 17.
So, time for changes on
Iheanacho.
both sides, actually.
Number 28. Number 42. McGregor.
Great
Coming
vision.
on the field. Number
That's put play
18.
to a promising move.
Number 14. Number 8. Substitutions taking
Engels.
place.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Just eases him off the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Very much into the last knockings.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Look, there has to be more.
So that's it. It is all over.
Celtic have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, Castellanos!
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Romagnoli, even when a teenager, he was touted as a player well mature beyond his years, and it's hard to disagree seeing how he's evolved into such a fine leader, and not just in that back line, but a leader of the whole team.
I wonder whether that has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cataldi. And Isaacson. Cataldi. And it's Basic. To Marisic.
Isaacson. Guendouzi. Isaacson has it in a wide position. Played with finesse. And he's there to get it away.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides.
Guendouzi! Oh, it's come off the upright. In he goes again!
Lazio definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Basic.
Over to the left.
Zaccagni.
Could try cutting inside here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Romagnoli. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Zaccagni.
Guendouzi.
Here's Zaccagni.
Can he get it through?
Cataldi. Zaccagni.
And that is out of play. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed in towards the centre. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Cataldi.
Guendouzi. It's a smartly directed ball. Great run on the overlap here. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Stood up well to him there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Guendouzi.
Now it's Isaacson.
Oh, good ball! And the shot! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Now it's Isaacson. Now it's
Ci
Basic.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
Adrian Bernabé.
Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Parma really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Tavares.
That has been slung wide. Well, they can break here.
Tries to play it through.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Guendouzi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Cataldi.
Now Romagnoli.
Basic.
Looking understandably energised after his goal. Parma still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Tavares does really well to win the ball there. Guendouzi, great vision. Played out towards the right wing. That's tidy.
Isaacson's.
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Not the most convincing of passes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 52.044 spettatori.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Zaccagni. Now it's Basic. And he's had it nicked away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of trickery.
Parma really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Guendouzi.
Now it's Castellanos.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread.
Now it's Isaacson.
He's got away. Chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play.
Sostituzione per
Pretty
il
much
Parma.
textbook apart from the
Numero
finish.
11.
Very impressive
Numero
movement.
30. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Il numero 19. Cambio di
Spread out to the
giocatore.
left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Basic tries a deft little ball. Zaccagni! Oh, what a... And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Vecino picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Basic. Now it's Noslin. And it's Vecino. Marusic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Now it's Noslin. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Gol per la Lazio. Ha segnato all'83esimo minuto. Numero 26.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Marusic. And it's Pedro. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nuno Tavares. Zaccagni.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Basic. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and
He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
that is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Husai. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I personally like the look of this guy, Mattia Zaccagni, Peter, because he just seems to have a unique reading of the game, almost as if he's playing on a different frequency to the rest of the team. And I mean that in the best possible manner. Whether it's high-tempo passing or hitting the bylines to play cutbacks, he tries things that no other players would even think of.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Husai. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Pedro! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Opts for safety. Mondi. Lazio are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cataldi. Marusic. Now it's Castellanos. Zaccagni has it in a wide position. Now it's Marusic. Vecino. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was venomous.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Played into the big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
He's had it taken off him. He's in a great position here. Tries to pass it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lille clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a goal kick. Husai. That's Cataldi. And it's Vecino. And it's Guendouzi. To Vecino. And here's Castellanos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Castellanos simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Vecino. Cataldi. Paris ended up in no man's land. He's looking wide. He is through here. And here's Bentaleb.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving through the middle. That has not gone well.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lille have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's had it nicked away.
Ci sarà
Out to
un
the
minuto
right.
di recupero.
Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Cataldi to Maricic. And here's Castellanos. Mondi. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, good spread. Meunier tries a cross. Mario Gila attempt. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cataldi. And it's Guendouzi. Vecino. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cataldi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cataldi does well to get it back. Guendouzi, well, that is one way to stop him. Vecino being hunted in packs.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Goes for a shot! They get a throw in. There's a sharp little ball here. Hit into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Husai.
La forza di quest'oggi
Through
è
and
di
well into the second period. It
80.113
is still
spettatori.
anyone's game. And here's Castellanos. Now it's Pedro. Castellanos. A lovely feat. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Bentaleb. Andre. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Romagnoli. Now Mario Gila. And it's Husai. Vecino. That's Cataldi. And it's Pedro. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Oh, that's nice. Oh, a delicate chip through. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Chance, surely! Guendouzi. Bentaleb. Tries to play it through. Cataldi. Decent chance! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Ha segnato all'82esimo
That
minuto.
is glorious,
Numero
as
22.
if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 77.
Both sides then
Numero
taking this
5.
chance to turn to their
Lasciano in
benches.
campo per il numero
So the
17.
first goal
Il
of the
numero
game.
26.
What a
Cambio
great
di
time to
giocatori.
score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 32. Lascia il campo per il numero 6.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Within shooting range. Lazio moments now away from seeing this one out. Could try cutting inside here. Giroud, terrific header! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Husai.
recupero.
And it's Pedro. Basic. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Giroud. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I certainly